wizard came from the moon.
Welcome back to another rather lackluster episode of Unorthodox Views. I'm Billy. And as you guys might not know, I thoroughly enjoy the game Destiny. I actually enjoyed it. The gameplay was pretty fun. The story was kind of lackluster, the Crucible still sucks. The missions are repetitive, but I like it. So I decided, since I'm a fan, why not go all out? And I did. And I got myself this. The Ghost Edition. I know it might be a little bit old, but as long as it gives me something to review, I mean, why not? So without further ado, let's get this started. One thing I didn't notice in the last shot was that the box was upside down, but that was a small mistake that I can easily overlook. But now let's take a look inside, shall we? There's the cover. As you can see, the box looks pretty good. But I'm guessing we're a little more interested in what's inside rather than what's on the outside. So let's take a look. So upon opening it, this is what you get: a ghost, your own ghost. And yeah, it's pretty well detailed. I'll look over that later. And a charging cable, because a ghost needs charging, right? I'm actually going to skip over the rest of this unboxing, so yeah, let's skip ahead of it. The reason I skip unboxing is because the unboxing for me is pretty boring, so I just skip over that rather than having to unbox the entire thing on camera. So yeah, so I have all the contents out here, so let's just do that. So this is what you get with the Ghost Edition. You got a nice little envelope that I will open later. A nice little thing right here that tells you about a general story of Destiny. Poster that actually looks pretty good. This is a star map right here. Shows you all the planets in the game. And you guys in an instruction manual for your ghost. But the ghost is pretty straightforward, so it doesn't need much instruction. The ghost has two settings actually. It just has a straight up light mode, and it has a straight up and the straight up motion sensor mode. So motion sensor is actually pretty accurate. If you pass in front of it, it makes noises. However, it does repeat the same line multiple times, so I wouldn't expect a general unique answer for each thing. If you move in front of it, for instance. I'll keep an eye out for Fallen. And I prefer not using that mode a lot since it's a little annoying because it interferes a lot, but that's a small complaint. The next thing you get is this armament guide actually, and inside the armament guide it gives you a nice little description of the weapons in the game from pulse rifles, as you can see here. I believe it was pulse rifles. That actually might be scout rifles. That's a pulse rifle. That's a shotgun. That's shotguns. And he gives you descriptions of each of the weapons. But inside of it, you also get postcards from the. Here you get old world postcards. This one is from Mars. Since I believe there's a satellite. I think it might be Rasputin. I don't know. And you get other ones in the other slot. You get one from Venus and one from the Cosmodrome. And yeah. But now let's take a look at what's inside the pamphlet, shall we? This is a sensitive process. Oh, it came off a lot easier than I thought. You get these nice little X-rays of what I believe is a traveler. You can't really see it very well, but I think you might need a certain special thing for that. Another shot of it. Another shot of the traveler. See it here. Come on. You get a photograph from Mars, I think. Maybe from a different planet, but I'm gonna go with Mars. You get a Cosmodrome sticker. That's not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure if it's a Cosmo sticker, but whatever. And you also get a patch, an iron-on patch that you can put on anything. So you get a lot of things in this Ghost Edition. So what about the game? Well, the game comes in a steelbook case. It's more sort of steel, but it mimics it. And what you get inside is the game itself right here. You get the game, and if you have some DLC right here, you get the access to the Day 1 Vanguard. For me, it was useless since I had already used it. Since my character was already high level, so it was just pointless. You also get a custom player emblem, ghost casing, and a ship. The ghost casing is the Frontier skin, which is this. And you get access to the expansion packs. You get access to the Dark Below and House of Wolves. You get all of this with the Ghost Edition. If you're actually interested, you might want to get it. However, online it might be a little expensive since most of them usually come down to $600 or $700. I got this one off of a surprisingly great steal. For only $209 I got it. However, you might not be so lucky. So, you know, good hunting out there. And before any of you guys ask, yes, the codes did work. Fortunately, most of the codes in the game actually worked. It surprised me since it was used. I was expecting the codes to be invalid, but they worked. It's kind of one thing that I said in the review might have been misinterpreted as me saying that the codes didn't work. But the thing I was trying to say was that the Vanguard armor was pretty useless for me since in the game I had already acquired most of the exotics and most of the data from my 360 version transferred onto the Xbox One edition. So that's what I was trying to say, that most of the weapons of the Vanguard armory were kind of pointless. But yeah, I did get I got a lot of merchandise from this. I got some postcards, a few photos, a patch, a sticker. You know, it was a pretty good buy for me, so I rate this one pretty good right here. The Ghost is also a pretty nice addition, so yeah, I'd give this a 10 in terms of what you get with the Ghost Edition. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like down there. If you guys want to see more of what I have to do, subscribe, and yeah. As for me, I'll see you guys later.